Hi everyone, how have you been? I hope everyone's been doing well. I'm sorry you guys, I've been gone for a couple of weeks. My family and I got sick and it was just the worst. But we're feeling better and I'm excited to start making YouTube videos again for you guys. Um, Welcome if you are new here. My name is Stacey and I am an infidelity recovery coach and I provide support for the unfaithful spouse. I help you heal from your affair. Okay, so let me just say this. I might be a little rusty. It's only been 2 weeks, I know, but okay, if you would like to work with me, if you need help ending your affair, or if you've just ended it and you want to know how you can recover and heal without any roadblocks, all the information will be in the description box below. If you're struggling with relapse, the on and off again, and you are at your wit's end, check the box below. There's a link to my calendar where you can sign up, and I offer you a free 30-minute chat, and I can assess your situation and create a program that is personalized for you. Okay, let's get into today's video. Excuse me. So I often get asked, Stacey, will my affair partner return to me? Like, it's over, but will they come back? Should I expect them to come back? And my response is it's possible. So it is very possible for your affair partner to try to contact you again, just as it is very possible for you to try to contact your affair partner again. So here's my reasons why. Now, let me just say this, okay? And I'm going to leave a disclaimer, but these videos are for educational purposes only. They are not a substitute for therapy. So keep that in mind. And also, these are my opinions and my experiences with my own affairs and from what I've learned from my clients. Okay, so this is why I believe it's a great possibility that your affair partner will return. And the number one reason for that is because, so when you end your affair, you think, okay, it's over, I'm sad, or you might feel, hey, I feel relieved, it's over, either way, there's emotion to it, and then you're okay, and a couple of weeks later or a week later, he tries to contact you, or you're at your wit's end and you try to contact him, and it starts back up. And that is the on again, off again cycle. So if you don't know what to expect when the affair ends, then you are not going to understand that the chances of reconnecting, of a relapse, are probably about 90%. Now, there are some couples who have ended an affair and they're like, it's over. They know it's over. There's no way of reconciliation. And that could be because the spouses have found out, or they've just both decided that it needs to be over and it completely ends. But what you need to know is what makes it so possible for your affair partner to come back to you, or to you to go back to them, is that withdrawal phase. There's a withdrawal period and it lasts about 3 months. And a lot of us get stuck in that phase. It's the part where I miss you so much. I'm grieving. This hurts. My marriage is not working out. I mean, we go through all of these things. I need closure. Did you really love me? Was this fake? Was this a false thing? Was I living in a fantasy world? And you hear a lot of different, conflicting opinions. Hey, this was a fantasy, that type of thing. But I don't believe any of that. It's not, life is not a fantasy. We actually really live a real life. We really are living. And if we are in a relationship with someone, even if it's a wrong relationship, it's still a relationship that needs to be addressed. But because you have this withdrawal period, this 3-month stage, and nobody going into an affair really knows about it. I mean, you might, if this is, if you have multiple, that can really get you stuck. And a lot of people can't make it through that stage completely no contact. So there's usually some form of contact, and that's what makes them come back, is the symptoms, the withdrawal symptoms, I can't sleep at night, I miss you, I'm depressed, I'm having physical symptoms, I'm having emotional struggles, I'm stalking you and I saw something on Facebook on your account I didn't like. Now I'm jealous. I'm going to reach out. All of these things go on in the withdrawal phase. Okay, all of these thoughts, questions, everything. And that causes someone to reach back out. That's why I believe the chances of your affair partner contacting you again is great, because people don't know how to progress through that 3-month period without reaching back out. They don't know what to do with closure. They don't know how to handle, oh, I feel like we have a soul tie. We have this huge connection. They don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to handle grief without, reaching out to the person, because grief for us, grief for us who have had an affair is different than someone whose loved one has passed away, because our affair partner is still alive. And even the thoughts that we have are different. It's, well, if only I could have closure. Some thoughts like that is really just us being in grief. But if we don't know how to get through this, and I know I keep repeating myself, but it's very important that you understand that when an affair ends, it doesn't necessarily mean it is over. And if anybody has struggled to end one, you know exactly what I'm talking about, that it is really hard to end, and completely end. That's why it's important to get help when your affair ends, or if you're thinking about ending your affair. Get the help you need. Reach out to me. I would love to be able to assist you and support you during this time, because there's so many roadblocks. There's so many things that can come up in that 3-month period that you might not be aware of, that I can show you how to get past all of that. So don't let your guard down just because your affair partner says it's over, and maybe it's been 4 weeks and you haven't heard from them. If it's been 4 weeks, the danger zone is right around the corner. And the danger zone I call is 6 to 10 weeks. That's the period where you're most likely to have a relapse. So let's be aware of that. And yeah, just don't let your guard down. It's possible they could come back. It's possible you could reach back out. And more than anything, it is so possible that you could have an affair in the future with someone completely different. That's why you need to take the time to get the help that you need to work on yourself and really heal from infidelity, because infidelity is just a fruit. It's just a behavior. It's coming from a deeper issue. It's coming from a core wound that needs to be healed. So we can't just think, oh, I'm going to pick the fruit off the tree and it's going to be fine. Oh, I'm going to stop the affair. Oh, I'm never going to have an affair again. And then you're going to be fine. That's just like if you go pick apples off an apple tree. Well, in season, when it's time to make apples again, guess what? There's going to be apples on that tree. Well, when you get triggered again, when your attachment style gets triggered again, there's going to be another infidelity on that tree. That's just the cycle. That's the cycle of the wound that we carry around, causes in our lives that we have to break. So it's very important. Get help from ending your affair. Get the support you need during that 3-month period. Get help learning what that wound is, and get yourself completely healed. You deserve that. You don't have to stay in a pattern of infidelity, discontentment, not satisfied. You don't have to stay there for the rest of your life. You really can learn how to have a peaceful life, how to be content, how to be happy, and not be so anxious and insecure. So I hope that if you had that question, hey, will my affair partner end? I hope this video helped you to learn that it's very possible that he could call you or you could call him. And if you really want to end your affair and stop the merry-go-round, get help during that 3-month period. Get somebody alongside of you that can support you and give you the tools you need to go through it. We don't want to get stuck. We want to move and go through it. So actually, I like to think about it. We want to manage and move, because there's no real way that I can get rid of your pain, that anybody can come and take away your pain. Pain is a part of life. Suffering is a choice. So my job is to help you move, manage and move through the pain. That's my job, and help you not get stuck in the suffering. So if you want to think about it like that, you can. And You know, just don't let your guard down. Just be alert, know your triggers, know your weaknesses, and yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.